Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy Rich Homie Quan, and I just kicked it with Roseay on Hip Hop Weekly. All access. 3 words. Rich Homie, baby.
Put a name on real nigga. It was hard to hear at first. I couldn't understand what you was saying. And these bitches bound to get hurt. Cause a lot of these niggas be playing. And I fuck with Shawty on the low. And I know she know I'm the man. So that extra shit gotta go. She probably don't know that I fucked her friend. If she asks about it, I'ma be like, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, Hip Hop Weekly, it's your girl Roseay, and we are back again with Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. What was the joke about, though?
Man, you calling me Ash?
I did not call you Ashley before y'all started laughing at me.
Nah, we wasn't laughing at you. We wasn't laughing at you.
We brought up the Back in the Day interview, which was last year, winter time, around this time, Jam Master J Studio, and you was on the floor laughing. Can't hide it now. What's so funny? I need to know. No.
He didn't time out the interview. The joke was not on you. It was just a moment we caught. You know what I'm saying? It was just a moment we caught. It wasn't on you, I promise.
So it's an inside thing with the artist and the entourage that I'm not supposed to know.
I was laughing with my driver. You know what I'm saying? I love my driver so much. No, man, he just locked eyes. You know, it was one of those moments. That's all. Nothing against you. I like you.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, you did say that I made you feel comfortable.
Yeah, I think you asked me what kind of drawers I had on last time.
What? Oh, yeah, I got called a hoe for that. You didn't see that? I was a hoe.
I got on different kind of drawers today.
Can I see it this time? He'll figure this time. He'll figure.
She loves my drawers.
I love his drawers. What size are they?
Small, but I'm not a small.
Small, but not small in the front. Just small in the back a little bit.
I was size small drawers, but I'm not a small.
Okay, I believe you. I know somebody's going to come out and let me know the truth, but I believe you.
No, I never kiss and tell, so no one's going to never come out and tell the truth. They only always be honest and, you know what I'm saying, keep everything secretive. Because that's the way I like to keep it on the deep.
I saw that because you just kept the secrets, like, secretive when it came about me.
No, it was never
well, not about me, but the whole situation at Jam Master J Studio.
No, it was never about Jam Master J Studio or about you. I just looked at my driver's eyes. And me and Angel, you know, we just locked eyes and we just started laughing. You know what I'm saying? He's silly. I'm silly. And we just, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God. All right, Rich. Let's get to business right now. We done got everything else out the way. You was on the floor laughing. I made you feel comfortable. We got your drawers, Tommy Hilfiger, and all that. All right? All right. So last time we sat down, we spoke about your mixtape. But since the mixtape, we haven't had an album. Is there any album coming out anytime soon?
The album will drop second quarter of next year. Like late April, early March. You know what I'm saying? I will have I will be dropping 5 songs at the top of the year in January, only to choose my single. That will be 5 of the best songs I've ever did. It's a new year, it's a new sound, and it's really like a new Quan. You know what I'm saying? Like you still can hear the pain within me, but it's a new me all in general, and I really want to start a fans for yet. And so it's really giving me you know what I mean, which way I want to go about with my album. The single will let me know which direction I want to go. I have so many songs recorded, you know, so it's like, I feel as if the people, you know what I mean, they deserve an album from me. I'm ready to give them my album, but at the same time, I need to know which direction they want me to go.
Now, you speak about pain. What pain did you expect us to feel from your music?
It's not so much as pain, it's like almost like, you know, I tell my story every song. I've been through a lot this year. You know?
Like what?
Even as far as me falling, busting my face at the walkthrough video.
Oh, I didn't see that. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm great.
I see that. Come on. Besides your drawers, you look good. Your drawers do look good, too. You have nice drawers.
Nah, besides the drawers, though.
Don't call me a hoe.
No, I didn't call you a hoe. I said besides.
Your followers called me a hoe last time I checked your underwear.
Just followers, you know what I'm saying? We never can feed into we never can feed into the publicity. If you look at it, they call me gay.
Yeah, but you're not gay.
You know that.
Okay. I just wanted you to say it. I know that, but I need you to say it, you know?
Nah.
I'm not going to take my word all the time.
Nah, you got anybody in Atlanta, I'm not gay. You got your girlfriend if I'm gay. Anything G7A around me, not gay. Yeah. Nothing, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't condone gayness. You know, I had nothing against gay people. But
you just don't interact, you know, you're not in that world.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I know y'all probably get that out of what, you probably get that about what Thug calls me, hubby or baby, but it's just, you know what I mean, Thug's different. You know what I mean? It's his lingo. Shit.
But how do you feel about the babe and the...
You know what I'm saying? You see, I don't respond. So I don't really care. That's your girlfriend. Nah, for real.
Well, I know that. I'm glad you cleared that out, and I do see that you're very quiet about those, remarks and questions and things like that. And I actually wanted to ask you about that, but I'm glad you cleared that out. So we know that you're not gay. Rich Homie Quan is not gay. He's straight. He's packing in the front of the Tommy Hilfiger. Okay.
I'm straight. I'm straight as a parallel line gets. I don't entertain.
He's from the hood. All right. Get to know him. Hello.
Man, I would do your girl in front of you to show you I'm not gay. Nah, for real. I would do your girl in front of you to show you I'm not gay. But if you
I
just,
don't want to see that, but that's okay.
I bet. But nah, for real though. But listen though, like, I don't try to get into the gay talk. I have nothing against gay people. You know what I'm saying? I can't help how Thug talks, but if you get to know him, you will see that he's different. And he's just, you know what I'm saying, he's himself. He doesn't care what no one thinks. And that's what I respect about him. So, you know what I'm saying, enough of the gay jokes, enough of the gay comments. Keep trying.
Move forward. We're not gay. Fuck it. Let's go.
Thank you. Oh, we can't cuss.
No, we can cuss. This is motherfucking Hip Hop Weekly. We can cuss.
Motherfucking Hip Hop Weekly, we can cuss.
Now, we're done with the gay shit. All right? Excuse my language. But now back to the albums, talk. So now we're going to have one at the second quarter of the year, right? And then you have your single, Blah, Blah, Blah. And then you actually remixed it, and it's out today. Now, tell me about that.
Remix, we got Ty Dolla $ign on there, as well as Fabulous, as well as my baby Dej Loaf. You know what I'm saying?
That's your baby? You would date her?
Date her?
You would put the pipe on her.
Listen, we're gonna hold it down. We're gonna hold it down all here.
So I'll ask Deja if what she thinks afterwards. Since
You can ask her whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, me as as an artist.
you have to put the arms up. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, I got a thing for Dej Loaf. I just left her. I just seen her for the first time. We FaceTime all the time.
Really?
Yeah, she's real cool. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get back to your love life in a little bit. Let's get back to the music. We always get distracted from the music again.
Yeah, we don't get distracted, but back to the remix. And Blah 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 remix drops today. You can go purchase it on iTunes. You can go listen to it wherever, as well as YouTube. You can go to my Instagram. You can go to my Twitter. Where it's the biggest thing out right now. I love everybody's verse about it. I didn't do a new verse only because I wanted everybody the verse to be heard, and I wanted to keep it radio friendly at the same time. I want to do a verse after I heard everyone's verse, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
Now, when you're in the studio doing records, do you feel like because things have to be a little commercial to be played on the radio, you have to adjust your music a little bit? Do you feel like you want to do that all the time, or do you just see yourself doing it just to please people?
To me, commercial music, I try to stay away from it. But at the same time, you can't really predict what people call commercial music or what they call music you relate to. I just try to keep the music relatable as possible. And then, other than that, I'm a studio junkie. I'm in the studio every other day, every day. And I don't know what else to say about music as far as I love it.
Well, you had some dope people on the record. Maybe, sometimes putting certain people on the record, making the beat a certain way, it makes it commercial.
Yeah, it makes it commercial, but at the same time, I don't want to be listed as a commercial rapper because everything
You're a hood rapper. You from the hood? No?
I'm a hood rapper. I'm from the hood, but I just want to tell my story.
So you just want to be a storyteller.
Not a storyteller. I wouldn't even consider me as a rapper. I'm a narrator.
I like that. That's a good one.
No, it's not a good one. It's the real one. It's not scripted. I'm gonna give it to you as real as possible. You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not, I'm not gonna rap about. I'm not gonna rap about all the fancy cars, all the money I have. I'm gonna rap about relatable stuff. You know what I mean?
That you've been through and that you think people can relate to.
Because the average person can relate through the stuff I've been through from where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Other people wouldn't. A lot of people say he talks too fast. I don't understand what he's saying. I don't let that get to me. I'm from the South.
And they have lyrics online, so you can see the lyrics as also, right?
Yeah, you can see the lyrics as well, but I'm from the South. It's a slang thing. At the same time, if you want to understand what I'm saying, just listen. I'm not talking indirect. I'm not talking in Spanish. I'm not talking, Hebrew. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking slang.
Nah, I'm speaking correct English.
But it's just the way you say it. Sometimes it comes off a little slangish.
I don't know how they, accept it. But at the same time, that's all I know. That's like if you come from New Orleans, you hear the accent.
Yeah.
They can't.
When we come to New York, you say yo son or water. It's not real water, but yeah.
Yeah, like, what's up, B? You know what I mean? Like, what's B? I just been, you know what I'm saying, trying to pronunciate my words better so people can understand what I'm saying so I don't have to read the comments and say,
What are you saying?
what language is he talking? So, you know, I've been trying, you know, I've been working on how I pronounce my words. I did graduate with a 3.2.
I remember you said that, but you didn't go to college because you made money outside of college.
Yeah, I was a hot boy.
Yeah, I read about that. We're not gonna go into that though because that's things that we don't talk about.
No, it's cool because I've grown. I'm a better person from then. You know, I've learned from that mistake. You know, the mistakes I made then.
You actually went to jail for it.
Yeah, 15 months. Yeah, it's a long time. They be, you know what I mean, confined in a cell with a person you don't know. You have to
beat anybody up or anything like that.
You know, that comes with jail life. But at the same time, I think it was the shit smelling. You got to be confined in a room with a dude who keeps shitting.
Did you have to slap somebody for shitting next to you one day? Like, yo, nigga, stop fucking shitting when I'm in here.
Because at the same time, I got to shit. I don't want him to slap me. So at the same time, you got to respect that man, but at the same time, you got to get to know him.
Do you guys go put your head under the pillow or something?
You put a sheet up. Keep in mind, it doesn't keep away the smell. I would just read, but I don't want to talk about shit.
Yeah, let's not talk about shitting anymore. Like, let's go back to the music. All right, how did you come up with the blah, blah, blah?
It really came from, like, real life events. You got to think. Blah, 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 blah. You get tired of people talking about stuff that's irrelevant. You get tired of your friends talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. You get tired of people talking about money that they don't have. Just in general, blah, blah, blah.
Just shut up. I don't want to hear
I
it.
just thought about it like almost like some type of way being relatable. I know a lot of people probably think that. A lot of people think about stuff that doesn't make sense. So like, blah, blah, blah. And it's picking up as we, as we speak.
It's just real stuff. Like, look, what you're talking about is blah, blah, blah. So we're going to keep it moving. And you got some good features to come in and just remix it up for you.
Yes, take a load off my back.
All right. Now, last time we spoke, you were independently because you thought you were doing good on your own. You didn't need to be signed. That's the conversation we had. Now, are you signed to anybody?
As we speak, I'm still independent.
Really? Yes. So you're not signed to Rich Gang?
No, I'm not signed to Rich Gang is more of affiliation. I've yet to sign any papers with anyone but TIG Records. So it's still the same as last time I saw you.
Wow. Yeah, wow. So you got all the money in your pocket? Let me hold
Yeah.
something, bro.
Look, it's poking. It's looking at us.
I saw that. It's a little different, you know?
But at the same time, I got a black card, to make my credit go up.
Get your credit up. Go ahead.
Credit's way more,
If this rap thing don't work, you still got backup. You got credit.
Oh, yeah, it's like I don't spend a lot of money. The money I do spend, small cars here and there. Other than that, I'd rather put my money in stock or buy me some property. But now you should come down to Atlanta one day and just really see how we kick it.
Yeah, I do. I should come out there. I haven't been to Atlanta in like 2 years now. That's a long time.
The traffic is not like New York's traffic. The strip clubs are.
The strip club is the shit, though. Y'all got the banging strip clubs. I give y'all that. That's like strip club city.
Even the strip club food. You know what I mean? Just say Atlanta in general. Nothing's like Atlanta. I love it. I love everything about it. You know what I'm saying? I love home. Like right now, I miss it. But at the same time, in New York, taking care of business.
Of course. Last time you came, you were tired from all the running around, interviews here and there, running. Are you like accustomed to it now? It doesn't bother you as much as it did?
No, right now I just know how New York goes. It's really like whenever you come, it's all work.
It's all work. You just got to keep go, go, go.
At the same time, it's beneficial. It's what you put into it. If I get on these interviews looking sleepy, people going to assume I don't like my job.
Or might assume that you're high.
I'm high 95% of the time of the day, to be honest. I'm high off weed. I become a drinker.
High off a Dej. High off your properties.
Nah, I'm up. If that's what you want to call it, I'm up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I never forget where I come from. Let's talk about me giving back. Let's talk about me.
Let's talk about that. You gave back before.
Yes, Nah, this year will be my second year. I did a Feed the Streets campaign. This year we gave away 200 turkeys. Last year I gave away 75. We did a canned good drive within a lot of schools in the metropolitan area of Atlanta. And whatever school, got the most canned goods, I promised them a free performance by me.
Wow, that's dope.
God put me in position, where he's blessed me, so I feel as if it's all about giving back. So if I can give back, I feel as if, God will open more doors for me. So, it's all about giving my last year I gave away 100 bikes. This year I want to give away 500 bikes.
Wow. Now, what do you feel about people who like stereotype rappers? Like, since you're a rapper, you're dressed in chains, you got, your hair is in like a little dreadlocked and things like that. Some people might look at that and be like, this is not somebody who would be extremely educated, giving back to the community, and have goals and want to own properties to, invest and get your money back and have your credit lines. And, a lot of people will not look at you and say that's the type of guy that you are. How does that make you feel when you run into that?
It doesn't make me feel no type of way, you know what I'm saying, in my voice, but
No type of way.
but at the same time, like, never judge a book by its cover. I'm saying I have a lot of knowledge. Yeah, because my hair is did like this, because you may see me look like a street dude or a hood dude or whatever you may want to call it. I have great knowledge and I'm capable to do whatever I put my mind to. You see what I'm saying? Like this is my job, so I'm taking it more serious now. I'm pretty sure if you look at this interview and look at the last interview, you can see the growth, you know what I mean, by the way I talk, by how more serious I am about, like, you know what I mean, my career in general. I just take it more serious now. Just like God has blessed me, He can take it away from me just as fast as He's blessed me. So I just take it into consideration, even as far as like performances. I look at when I'm in the shower and stuff. I practice on it. I've never taken a vocal lesson a day in my life. I've never had a vocal coach, but my voice is growing every day. Like my new music, it sounds incredible.
So you really take it serious, because a lot of rappers don't even think that far to go into vocal coaching. Like,
Yeah, but I've never had a vocal coach. I don't have one, but it's just saying. I'm saying that to say, like, I want this to last. I want it to be something that's long.
forever.
Not forever, but I have to feel
You have to live on forever, even if your music has to live on forever. You have to, look at Tupac. Like, you want to go that far. So your goals now is not just a couple $1 million in the bank like last time. It's more like longevity and making sure that I'm set for life.
Yeah, like right now, I'm more so trying to get in that executive mode. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say I can't be the next Jay-Z? Who's to say I can't be the next P. Diddy? That's what I foresee myself being. So I know if I put my mind to it, I can do it.
Now, you're still young. A lot of people might look at you being young like, this youngster's trying to come in the game, and can he really take over, and do the things that we doing? Can he be that executive, that CEO, and, be one of us? How does that feel?
I know I can do it as long as I surround myself around the right people who wants the best for me. But like, I'm young, but at the same time, my mind grows fast. I learn something from everyone around me. Rather if, you know what I'm saying, you live on the street or I've just met you, I learn something from everyone I'm around.
That's good. Knowledge is everywhere.
Yeah, I try to gain little small attributes from everyone and just, empower it into myself and make myself a better person.
That's dope. Now, what would you say your goals from today and 5 years from now would be, now that you feel like your growth has gave you a little different change and, your mindset has been a little different moving forward?
Say 5 years from now, yes, I see myself like 50 million up, only because my mind's ticking every minute, every second. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just see myself 50 million up, only because I see I see the plans for myself within the future.
How many millions have you seen for the past year?
I can't tell you that. Like,
No.
I'd be a fool.
All right.
I'm not a millionaire.
I can't get that. All right. Well, moving forward, now that we know what your 5-year goal is, any other single coming out besides Blah 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 Remix?
Besides Blah 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 Remix, you can just look forward to my new music, the new me. Like I say, just look forward to a new year, a new Quan, a new sound, just a new me in general, new topics to talk about because I've seen new stuff. It's good music. It makes you feel good.
I have a question I forgot to ask earlier, but I'm going to throw it in anyways. A lot of people have been saying that Lil Wayne is mad about you and Thugger being part of Rich King, and that's probably one of the reasons why he's lashing out with Baby and their drama. And sometimes people will over-exaggerate things. But I just wanted you to give the clear answer, since I personally don't know exactly what's going on, but maybe you can give me a better idea of, were you one of the reasons why maybe they're having their issues, because people think that you're signed to Rich King, and we obviously see that you're not signed. So maybe that's not the reason. Maybe you could tell us more about that.
But to be honest, like Wayne, like my big brother, Birdman is my uncle. I try to stay away, from the drama, but at the same time, I don't really know what the problem is. I can
Why are
only.
you smirking though?
I'm not smirking. I can only worry about RHQ, you know. But like the relationship I have with Birdman is probably different from the relationship Wayne and Birdman has, as well as Thug and Birdman has, as well as anyone that has a relationship with Bird. My relationship with Bird is my relationship with Bird. I don't get into what Bird and Wayne talks about or what Bird and Thug talks about.
You don't think that you and Thug is one of the reasons why Lil Wayne is pissed about, with Bird?
I never got what man will be mad about. Like, I never got into that. Like, it never crossed my mind, like, that thought at all. So, like, I just pray that they can get to the bottom of the solution. You know what I mean? We can all be a family. Other than that, like I say, Wayne is my brother. Bird is my uncle. And my relationship is totally different.
All right. That sounds right. You're 25. You're doing your thing. You're, you're CEO of your own business. You're signed to your own label / independent. So it's still like your own. You make all your money. You are your own boss, and you have future goals, and you have future investments you want to get into. Now, moving forward, any young person, because a lot of people at 25, it's very hard for them to go as far as you've gotten. And a lot of people don't have the drive or feel like they have the motivation to get that far. You being a star and you have a lot of followings and you have a lot of people looking up to you, and what advice would you give those people who want to go further in life, who might not feel they can or see the vision as you were able to see your vision?
I would tell them to never stop, believing. I would tell them to surround themselves around a group of people who believe in you more than you believe in yourself, And I would tell them, never stop giving up. Even if you have a felony, even if you have 2 or 3. I have a felony. But it doesn't, it didn't stop me from going beyond. It's what you put into it. And just never stop believing, Keep God first at all times, at all times. But never stop believing. Never stop believing. And keep your circle small.
And you always say things about your circle being small, keep the right people around you. A lot of rappers don't have great entourages. I'm sorry to say it. I've been in the industry for a minute, and I've seen a lot of people not have a great entourage, a great system of people around them who's telling them the right things or keeping it 100. They get a lot of yes boys. Do you have the yes boys around you, or do you train or you tell your people around you, like, look, this is what we got to do, like, get your money? How do you interact with your entourages? How do you build your surroundings?
Well, to be honest, my entourage is my family. I don't want no yes niggas around me whatsoever. If you don't have the best interest for me, I don't want you around me. I don't want you to be afraid to tell me no. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. If not, you don't have the best interest for Quan, and you don't have the best interest for yourself. Because if I'm paying you, if I fail, you fail. And
then you ain't gonna get no checks.
You can't get paid if I don't get paid.
Right.
How do I look like paying you when I haven't received anything for myself? I'm living backwards. So, no, I don't want any yes niggas around me. I want someone who's around me who's going to encourage me to be a better person and want the best out of life.
It was so dope for you coming by again. I enjoy your interviews, and I hope I made you feel comfortable again.
Yes, you did, man. I enjoy your interviews. And like I say, hopefully we can keep, doing interviews.
Alrighty, so Hip Hop Weekly, we are out. Roseay, Rich Homie Quan. Get that single, Blah, Blah, Blah remix with Fabulous, Dej Loaf, and Ty Dolla $ign. And be on the lookout for his album 2 quarters from now.
Yes, as well as my EP dropping at the top of the month. At the top of the year, top of the year.
For those who didn't understand, the EP is dropping at the top of the year.
Yes, it is.
We're out.
I know she
Later.
don't want a man, so that extra shit gotta go. She probably don't know that I fucked her friend. She asked about it, I'ma be like.